Hey guys, and welcome to today's video where I'll be reviewing the new storybook series Rapunzel doll, and I'm so excited. She's got these new updated sleeves on her dress and they look gorgeous. And the new packaging for the dolls is absolutely everything. I mean, look at the scenery. It looks so nice. I wish I was there. So the doll herself is obviously beautiful. Every Rapunzel doll is beautiful, but what I'm more excited for is the actual accessories. They look really good and it's really promising. This whole series has been really good. And I'm hoping that Rapunzel is the same. Everything here looks really nice so far, so let's get her out. I did happen to catch her on sale when she was only 22 something with the discount code, so that makes these dolls really worth it because in the past I'd gotten classic dolls for 20 each and they came with just a little hairbrush. So obviously the addition of all of these accessories makes this an amazing deal. So over here you can see how she's packaged. You've got the doll and there's paper ties keeping her in place, so she's got no plastic ties because this is environmentally friendly packaging. And over next to her we've got the dress, and again this has no plastic ties. One last thing before I put aside the packaging. So this is the updated packaging that has the activity sheets on the back. Every doll comes with an activity that looks something like this. There's a couple things for you to do, and over on the other side there is actually a page for you to color. Now this is cardboard, so I'm assuming pencil is not really going to look good on it. I would recommend a marker, and I don't think crayon will work either, but it does look nice and I love this artwork. This is beautiful. So now onto the actual doll. Here she is, and I love her hair length. They kept that, so it's not too different from the other classic doll, but one thing I'm really disappointed about is the material of the dress. This is super stiff, and compared to previous releases, this feels cheaper. Aside from that, she does get her iconic little flower that she had in the other dolls, and look at these sleeves. I mean, this is really nice. And this bodice looks pretty good, but again, this is like that cheap, stiff material, so it's not as flattering as the previous dolls that we've seen. Now, her other dress is this pink one. It's just a made-up dress. She never wears it, so it does look a little random, especially with like this color scheme. It's like this light pink, and then there's like this even lighter pink, and I don't think that altogether this is very flattering. And these flowers do look a bit random and kind of out of place here. And this mesh layer just makes it look a little tacky. So all in all, I'm not really satisfied with the quality of the outfits and the design of this one, but I am happy with the doll. So onto her accessories, we're going to start off with the guitar. It actually has a very nice and detailed paint job. I do wish it had like a fabric here so that you could attach it and have her wear it, but all in all, it is pretty nice, and the amount of intricate details that they did is pretty good. I mean, this is like painted on, and so is this. Usually accessories like this get really left behind in terms of detail, so this is pretty satisfactory. Next, she actually gets shoes. So I don't know about Rapunzel dolls from like forever ago, but the recent ones that I've seen never get any shoes, and I get that that's to match the cartoon, but sometimes, like, you know, homegirls gotta have shoes. I mean, she's a classic doll, and it's not like you can get them separately anywhere else, so unless you're borrowing them from another doll, you're really not gonna get anything. But she actually gets them, and this is what they look like. They're actually arched, so that's the difference with these dolls. They actually get arched feet instead of those flats, so they don't have to wear those ballet flats all the time, and this looks really nice and very simplistic, very fitting for Rapunzel, and I think it would match with both of her dresses. And of course, can't go anywhere without the pan. It's just a black pan. It does have a handle on it so she can actually hold it. And then of course we have Pascal, and the paint job on him is actually really nice. Like, I'm impressed. And he doesn't look as creepy as previous Pascals. Like, I have a couple that his eyes just look wild. He gets the crown. I think I have one of these crowns, and if I'm not mistaken, it was either used in a previous fashion pack or maybe a ballerina doll. But something about this looks really familiar, and I wouldn't be surprised if they reused it. All in all, she's a nice doll, but I do really wish that the fabric of the dresses was different. This just does not really look flattering, and it's so stiff, even compared to the other doll. I'm going to show her for a second and just let you guys see the difference. They are side by side, so you can definitely tell that the newer doll has a much bigger face. This one is like small and cute and dainty, and hers is just a lot wider, and actually her eyes look much bigger here. Kept her freckles, her signature smirk. She does get the flower. This is the difference between the dresses. And over here, this is the stiff one. And this one, just look at how easy this bends versus this. Like, this is super stiff and very unflattering. And this dress actually gets like a nice coating of glitter, which I actually liked. I know that was controversial, but I liked it. This one just looks very plain. The sleeves are a really nice touch. All in all, the dolls are cute. I just wish that they did not use this fabric. But I am very happy about the feet because this is the old Rapunzel's feet and this is the new Rapunzel's feet. Here are the two Rapunzel dolls side by side. This is the one from the classic set that was $20, and this is the one from the new story set that's $30. So obviously you can see that this one is much more filled out, like over here. She's got a bigger waist, and her underwear is actually a little bit higher than this one. She's got longer legs, and she does have these feet that contribute to that, whereas this one has the flat feet. The faces are pretty different. You've got like this wider looking face, and then over here you've got like a smaller, much daintier face. And all in all, this is the side by side. It does look like they made her arms a little bit bigger too. You can tell that this one is just slightly wider than this one. What do you guys think?